Hey folks. Well, I'm inching along slowly on the Border Models U-boat build. I've been working on the two guns on and off, a little bit at a time for the past couple of days. I do have the anti-aircraft gun done, a 20 millimeter. Here's the 88 millimeter deck gun, which, believe it or not, still has 31 tiny little pieces to go. Now, the problem isn't that the pieces are that small or that they don't fit together properly. I've put together things with a lot smaller pieces and a lot worse fit. Now, the issue I'm having is, I gotta tell you, the border model instructions are really not that great for somebody who is as schematically dyslexic as I am. Now, I'm not dyslexic when it comes to reading English or foreign languages for that matter, but there's something about instructions, schematics, that they have to be blatantly obvious how things fit together. And in certain cases, that's not an issue. Yeah, I can see where that pulley wheel goes. But there are other times when I'm almost at a loss as to, okay, how is that assembly, those pipes, handles, where exactly is that going to fit and what's it going to look like? And then when you show afterwards a schematic like this, which doesn't even show that particular side, well, it shows part of it hanging over there. I don't know. It's frustrating. I guess I've been spoiled by instructions from other companies, and I can't knock the quality of the construction of the sculpting or the molding or the part fits. I'm just having problems with the way these instructions work. I'm sure there are far worse, but I've been spoiled by other kits. Yeah, and on that note, I've got something that's going to take my mind off of these deck guns, or what I've got to do with the remaining 32 parts on the 88, at least for today, because the UPS guy rang the doorbell a little while ago, and there was the Wingnut Wings Halberstadt C1-2 that I had purchased from Andy's Hobby Headquarters a couple months ago when he announced that he had a whole container load of Wingnut Wings kits on the way to his store. I understand from what I saw on his store site that he limited purchases to 2 per person. I don't suppose that stopped folks from entering with perhaps false names and manufactured email addresses and setting up accounts. I don't know. I shouldn't be so cynical. But anyway, this is actually one that I wanted. And yes, it may actually be my last Wingnut Wings kit purchase, especially since I've got, I think, about a dozen of these in the stash anyway that haven't been built. But I really wanted this one. And speaking of instructions, yeah, I've been spoiled. These are the types of diagrams that I need, to help me with my handicap. I love the way that they shade in blue the part that's actually, now been assembled, or is the featured piece for each step of the way. And all right, I really shouldn't be comparing apples and oranges, wing not wings instructions with border models, especially since I probably won't be getting around to this build for quite some time. And I know I can slog through and get this deck gun done. When I mount these guns, by the way, on the sub or the U-boat, I've only got a few more pieces, some railing and a couple of other things to do. And then the fun stuff starts, the painting and weathering. Okay, that's the news from Oregon. Everybody take care. Thanks for watching.